So it appears that Superman has a new villain, and my adventure with Superman. It is Deathstroke, and to me, I'm looking at this from a guy that has read like probably 50, 100 Superman comics. And I'm like, wow, I haven't read a single comic book where Deathstroke is fighting Superman, and this is amazing. This is great, because from what I understand, people are tired of Lex Luthor and Brainiac. So why not add a perfect villain like Deathstroke into Superman's career? If you add Deathstroke into Superman's career, like 5 years to see Superman, Deathstroke is done. But adding Deathstroke in this time of his career is amazing. We gotta remember, Superman has just gotten his powers. I can't wait to see what Adult Swim and Max is gonna do, and DC is gonna do with this Deathstroke, because I've seen different versions of Deathstroke. I've seen the cool Deathstroke in Titans, the Deathstroke in Teen Titans Go, the Deathstroke in Snyder Cut, in a Deathstroke in a comic book with his own comic. And this is going to be a completely different Deathstroke. He doesn't have the eye patch. He looks completely different. And one thing that makes Deathstroke Deathstroke is him losing his son. So what's going to cause him to fight Superman? That's what we're going to have to wait for DC to tell the story. But so far, I'm intrigued by this. I know a lot of people are complaining about the way he looks. And you guys got to understand, this is a young Deathstroke. Deathstroke hasn't went through the process of becoming Deathstroke. And I can't wait to tell what story they tell with this Deathstroke. To me, Deathstroke looks cool. I love the way they got his eye over his where he usually has his eye patch at. I think that's beautiful storytelling. He looks cool to me. I know a lot of you want superheroes to look like they're cracked out of their mind and using roids and big and bad and mean, but in anime you really don't need to show that. And this is what Superman basically is. I get it. You want people to know you read a comic book, so you want to complain about how a character looks. Dude, look, if I cared about that, I probably would be crying too. But I just love beautiful storytelling, and what my adventures with Superman is doing. It's telling a beautiful story. I can't wait to learn more about this Deathstroke, and I know that this Deathstroke isn't the same Deathstroke that we get into the comics, and that's what's gonna keep me intrigued and a lot of people with this Deathstroke. Let me know your favorite Deathstroke and what you hope that they'll do with this character. He's with Task Force X. He's with Amanda Waller, but apparently that's another group that's behind it. So he's not with. I gotta cut that out because I'm not supposed to say that. But man, my adventures with Superman is coming in cold. Let me know if Deathstroke should be super buff and mean, but it just proves that some people don't really know Deathstroke. So yeah, I just have to make this video. Deathstroke is so amazing, and he looks good in this show. I can't wait to see what he does with Superman and his path with Superman. Because we know, what's that guy's name? Will Smith played. Deadshot? We know Deadshot put a kryptonite bullet into Superman. What could Deathstroke do to Superman? That's the big question. We're gonna have to figure out whenever they tell more about this beautiful story. Man, this series just continues to amaze me, and I can't wait to see more about it.
Careful, I got some loved ones that depend on me. Thinking about my pops, cash and clothes and make it hard to sleep. That's why at 3 a.m. I'm counting money instead of counting sheep. And I ain't stopping till I make it. I got some promises to keep.